with that anymore here. We haven't had to deal with that here where we're at. The Ozarks.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I know.
You know,
But if you get closer to the cities like Springfield, it's a different story, or Kansas City or St. Louis.
That's true. You know, where the progressive demographic lies.
Right.
There's, you know, a lot of hysteria about this stuff.
And by the way, that's where the country rules, according to the left.
Right.
You know, the cities. They run the show, and people like us out in the country, we're nobodies. That's how is that kind of how you felt after the election?
I was numb.
I was numb, and I felt like, oh, well, our votes don't matter because we live out in the country.
I thought to myself, well, it's time to start living like a rebel again.
I hear you. Rouser. Rebel Rouser. That was a good song, by the way.
Streaming is king. According to the statistical firm Statista, at the end of last year, Mexico, the country, accumulated 15 million new subscribers to video-on-demand platforms. That's an increase of 18.5%. Now, you know what? I hate to say this. I'm part of this trend. I don't have Dish. I don't have DirecTV.
Me either.
It's too damn expensive.
Yeah.
And, you know, I kind of want to get away from the electronics. So we got Hulu.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And we got, I think, Prime.
Right.
You know, my wife jumps back and forth to whatever's cheaper, you know, at the time. And, you know, except for Hulu. And the reason that I got Hulu, it started out was Yellowstone. You ever watch Yellowstone?
Not yet. I want to, though.
Oh, it's amazing.
I just literally got Hulu again. So
yeah, Yellowstone. And then I found Homicide Hunter, Detective Joe Kenda. Awesome. Just that show was worth a year's subscription.
Nice.
I can tell you that.
I'm going to check it out.
And then here's the worst one. And we look at this a little bit different, but gaming at home.
Yeah.
I have never seen my children act or get in fights like they do when they're in a fight over a game with their sibling.
I've noticed it around here.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I've seen your boys at each other's throat over a game.
Oh, there's been fist fights, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's over a game.
Over a game.
Here's the thing. Statistically, kids that play more games get worse grades.
Yeah.
Kids that play more games are more socially awkward, meaning having social problems, getting girlfriends, talking to girls, blah, 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 blah. And third, it's a huge, huge detriment to their stress level. It's the number one stress increaser in a child's life, according to all of the scientists. What do you think about that?
It is. I believe it is. I think scientists are lying on this one. Kids don't want to be kids nowadays. Kids don't want to go outside and do as much like we did when we was kids.
Well, you know, there's some things that are good. There's some things that are bad. Like you can get creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of things that are fun and creative. Listen to this. Did you hear the story about the Amtrak worker?
No.
Okay. This guy in Newark, New Jersey. Now, don't ask me in New Jersey why he'd do this.
Right.
But he stole 77 chainsaws from an Amtrak train.
Wow.
And, you know, don't ask me why, but for some reason it was odd that a guy living in New Jersey had 77 chainsaws to sell. That's how they caught him.
It is odd.
$50,000. They were high end.
So what was he, a lumberjack from New Jersey?
No, he was a train worker.
Train worker?
Lived in New Jersey. I mean, how many people are buying $1,000 chainsaws in New Jersey?
Not too many, I wouldn't think.
I don't think he thought that one through clearly. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Come on. You know, come on, man.
Come on, man. Get it together.
Right. Is that what you say? Get it together.
Yeah.
Now, if you were lost, okay, and you wanted to find out who your biological parents were,
right?
If you had the chance, would you do it?
Probably.
Okay. You know, sometimes it's fairy tale land. Other times it's like this one. A North Carolina woman who was adopted as an infant went searching through DNA, of course, for her biological father. But be careful what you wish for, because this woman found out that her father was on the FBI's most wanted list.
Ooh.
Yeah, what do you think that? William Bradford Bishop Jr. was on the FBI's most wanted list because he's accused of murdering his mother, his wife, his 3 children 45 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of makes you pause. It's like,
yeah.
Do I really want that? I mean, do you?
Nah. You don't want to hear that. That's for sure.
I don't want to hear that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You're always thinking, oh, these good, feel-good stories, it's going to come good. And, she's finally thinking, oh, I'm going to meet my father. And
right,
all of a sudden, and bam, he's in prison because he murdered his whole family.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we all love you lovely ladies, you wives, you girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
All you people that make it interesting. However, things don't always go as planned, but we love you anyways.
That's right.
A woman, yes, this over in England, she had a saucy plan to surprise her husband. You know what she was going to do? She was going to give him the goods.
Ooh.
Brandish the peaches. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Open the melons. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Are you smelling what I'm putting down?
I am.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, this woman got ready and she took all the precautions to make sure that it was going to be a really racy, seductive thing, even with a blindfold.
Oh, wow.
Oh, except, however, she got all ready.
Yeah.
She exposed her melons while getting up, dancing sexy, and walking towards the door because she heard him walk through the door. However, she didn't understand and she didn't realize that it was her father-in-law that walked through the door, not her husband. Oh, that poor girl.
I know.
Hey, we love you anyways.
That's right.
You got to keep it up.
That's it.
Keep it spicy. Keep it alive. You know what I'm talking about?
Keep all your relationships spicy and alive because that's what it's about, man. Well, that's what holds you together. That's what held me together for 17 years with mine.
Well, besides the completely awkward, weird thing, with the father-in-law, and both of them being embarrassed as hell. That's going to be a really good laughing story forever.
Years down the road.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She created the moment, not knowing that she was creating the moment that she was.
Right.
However, kudos to you. Thank you very much. We appreciate women like you.
That's right.
I don't know. Would you have the guts to do that? I mean, what if your former mother-in-law would have walked in and you were given the helicopter show with a blindfold on? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It takes some balls, and we appreciate it. I'll give another one of that to those type of women. Thank you.
Thank you.
You ladies make the world go round.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So what else you got?
I've got Panda Express staff forced to strip at team building.
What?
Yeah.
What's this? Another
at a seminar.
A seminar.
Yeah. It seemed like a cult initiation ritual, the lawsuit says. Okay. The Panda Express cashier had already been forced to strip down to her bare underwear in front of her fellow staff during a self-improvement seminar back in 2019, she said, and told to open up to the group about her vulnerabilities. But when a male colleague broke down crying while trying to do the same, the session's leaders ordered her to go one step further. She had to hug it out with him. Both
hug it out.
Hug it out. What kind of world are we living in?
Okay, so wait. She's hugging it out while she's naked.
Right.
And this is a seminar for Panda Express.
Right.
Was Coke in the next room?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was were these LinkedIn instructors? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I mean, come on. Was Keith Raniere teaching this class? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Makes you wonder. I mean, both of them still undressed as others filmed her ogled body. The 23-year-old employee in Cali said that was just part of a bizarre psychology abusive 4-day seminar. 4 days?
Wow.
More and more resembled a cult initiation ritual at the time that it went on, she said.
Wow. Come on.
Lawsuit's pending, by the way, in Los Angeles County Superior Court.
So my question is, did she get undressed?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because if she did and she was forced to, they're probably going to say as well, it was completely optional. She had the choice.
I know.
But why? God, I just don't understand this woke corporatism anymore. Do you understand it? Do you get it?
No.
I mean, the weird stuff. I remember when I got one of my first jobs at Walmart Distribution Center.
Right.
And we had to come out in the morning and do, give me a W and give me an A, give me an L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you had to do jumping jacks and backflips and, hooray, hooray, pop the champagne, type. And I thought, this is really, really weird. This is back then.
Right.
And now we've got Panda Express sending their employees to go get naked and hug it out.
Yeah.
We've got Coke saying, we're going to teach you to be less white. What the hell's the world coming to?
I have no clue, Hans. And I worked for a place recently that was just like that. But just like where you would not get naked, but...
Well, I hope not.
Well, I know. But unless they asked me.
Hey, did they call you the big red machine?
Yeah. That was
big
more...
red.
No, it reminded me of this last job I had, along with the hospital job. I was working 2 jobs for a while. It was a call center. Man, that was just like this, like where they would try to pep everybody up. Yeah, it was
Did
all
they make
about
you hug it out?
No, we didn't hug nothing out. Well, we had a couple supervisors. I think they wanted to hug us out.
Wow, that's weird, man. That
is weird.
I'll tell you. Let's leave. I'm going to talk about this show tomorrow.
Right.
5 amazing superhuman things your body can do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But to leave today, I think this is pretty cool. Adidas. Did you hear about their new thing?
What is it, Jesus?
They're taking used ocean garbage, plastic, and they've figured out a way to clean it, shred it, burn it, melt it, and now use it into their sneakers and sportswear. What do you think of that?
That's crazy. It is.
Well, I think that it's awesome.
It's awesome, but it's crazy. Just bizarre.
Well, I mean, they're starting a new shoe line called the Futurecraft Loop, and it's Adidas's line. They're trying to do something good.
Right.
It's 100% recyclable. Think about that. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, right?
Right.
How many shoes do you think Adidas makes every year?
Oh, gosh, probably millions.
400 million pairs of shoes every year.
Ooh, yeah.
Think about that.
That's a lot.
And Nike's got a bigger market share. So think about those poor kids over there, working to the bone, making them Nikes.
And the funny part is, well, it's not funny, but the ones that's over there in them countries making these shoes, and they're basically paying, chips for the shoes, the company.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Adidas.
Yeah, but what about those kids that it's making them? They don't get a free pair of shoes for doing what they do.
No, I mean, but hey, they're paid equally and they're paid fairly, according to Nike.
I don't believe
they're making like 15 cents a day over there.
Oh,
man.
Lord!
And they only got to put in 16
like
hours a day.
Wow. No. You ain't gonna be able to buy that $9 Mountain Dew 24-pack, are they?
Right, for sure. Well, that was Morning Crankers this March 11th.
All right, guys. You guys will hear me. I will be calling in tomorrow.
Yep, you are.
I'm
taking the day off.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Well, I ain't taking the day off. I'm going to be on here.
No, it's taking the day off. I mean, come on.
I'm calling in. I'm going to be part of this show. You know that.
Hey, we love you guys.
I know.
It's a Thursday. We will see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning. Give me more hell tomorrow, Hans.
Will do. Love you guys.
I love you guys.